Hello everyone, welcome back. Just here beside the creek, sipping my coffee. I hope you can hear me because I don't know if the creek, it's really loud to me, but I hope you guys can still hear me. My sister is sitting across the table from me, so my apologies if I'm a little awkward. I don't ever film when people are watching me, and so it's just, you know, a little awkward. It's August 3rd already, but I wanted to quickly film my August TBR, some books that I am actually really interested in reading. But this isn't going to be a strict TBR because I am a mood reader, so we're going to just, you know, we're going to try to stick to these books because I'm currently in the mood to read all of them. But I don't know how I'll feel later on this month and all of that, but we're just going to go through them. And a lot of these books, some of these books you will have seen already on my little haul that I did in my last video, but the first one is this one. The Librarian Spy by Madeline Martin. I am that far into it already, did start it, but this is the first one that I want to work on. And the next one is this illustrated edition of Pride and Prejudice. It just came and it just made me want to read Pride and Prejudice again. So we're putting that on the TBR with all the fun illustrations. I'm obsessed. It's so cute. Next is The Red River Valley by Gabrielle Meyer, book number 2 in the Ladies of the Wilderness series. If you would have seen my last video, again, you'll know that I did not like the first book of the series, The First Reader's Lady, just because of some of the content in it as far as the physical attraction and that part of the romance. It was a bit too much for me. So I don't know how this one's gonna do, but I had pre-ordered this before I read the other one because this one actually interested me more than The First Reader's Lady, but I thought maybe I should read the first book of the series before I read this one. I don't think it's connected, but either way, we're gonna give this one a chance. I think this is a second chance romance, which I always like, so I'm excited about that one for that reason. This next one is going to be a reread again. One of my favorite series of all time, the Wing Feather Saga series, so On the Edge of the Dark Sea of Darkness. This is also on my 25 and 2025 list that my sister picked out for me. So I'm excited to read this one. And if I read this one, I'll probably end up reading the rest of the series right away as well, because you just have to. And then the next one is The Waterkeeper by Charles Martin. So I think I tried starting this book on another vacation once upon a time and just never got into it very far, not even into the first chapter. But one of my other friends just recently read this again and loved it, and I'm just reminded again that it's on my shelf and needs to be read, so I'm going to try to give it a chance again this month. So I'm not really sure what it's all about. I think it has something, deals a little bit with modern day slavery and all of that, but I don't know a ton about it, but I've heard only good things about it, so we're gonna give this one a chance. And then as far as ebooks go, I want to do Sparrow in the Sun. I'll just put the cover here because I think in my other video when I was mentioning this book I was saying Sparrow of the Sun, but it's Sparrow in the Sun by Danielle Bullen? Yes, Danielle Bullen. And this is another book that I started, but I'm not very far into the book yet, but I do want to finish it. It's interesting so far. Writing style is a little bit different, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's fantasy-esque, but doesn't have, I don't think it has magic. Maybe it does a little bit, but she's a Christian author, and so I do trust her. We're gonna give that one a chance. And then the other two books, all of these books, again, you would have seen in my previous video, but I want to read The Book Lover's Library by Madeline Martin. Just reading all of Madeline Martin's books in the same month, I guess. I don't know. And then the other one is The Huntress by Carrie Cotton. And again, don't know much about this book. I just have seen it recommended, so we're going to give it a chance. And then the other one is Impatient with Desire by Gabrielle Burton. and this one is based off a true story. I'll just read the description here for the Impatient with Desire. It is historical fiction, a great adventure, a haunting tragedy, and enduring love. In the spring of 1846, Tamsin Donner, her husband George, their 5 daughters, and 80 other pioneers headed to California on the California-Oregon Trail in eager anticipation of new lives out west. Everything that could go wrong did, and an American legend was born, the Donner Party. We think we know their story, pioneers trapped in the mountains performing an unspeakable act to survive, but we know only that one harrowing part of it. Impatient with Desire brings us answers to the unanswered question. What really happened in the 4 months the Donners were trapped in the mountains? And it brings to stunning life a woman and a love story behind the myth. So that's all I'm going to read. I think I have vague memories of this story, but I don't totally remember if it's the one I'm thinking of. But it sounds a little familiar, but I'm excited to read that one too. So yeah, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books on the TBR. And we'll see if that happens. I may also try to finish The Gentleman and the Thief. This is book number 2 in the Penny Dreadful series by Sarah Eden. I wasn't enjoying this one quite as much as the first one, The Lady and the Highwayman, but they are kind of fun little stories, so maybe I'll give it more of a chance. But yes, that is my TBR for the month, and we'll see how much I get read. I also don't know when I can upload this video. I'm going to try to go find some Wi-Fi somewhere that I can upload it right away, because there's no service here, and the Wi-Fi is basically non-existent. It does not work. Nothing loads, so I never know how to end my videos. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy reading.